You know, no offense, but I am going to skip the songs because... Alright, fine, I'll watch the stupid songs.
What were your overall thoughts on the episode?
It has its qualities and there's really great references and it was actually pretty smart.
I like this episode. I don't care what other people say. I believe in M.A. Larson.
Honestly, I thought it was really good. I thought it was pretty good.
My favorite episode of the season.
They had to work within 22 minutes, and since I know a lot of the guys who work on this show, I know how much time and effort they put into making this be as epic as possible.
Very rushed. Like, this thing went from escalating way too quick. She's all like, oh, I'm crying, and then, oh, I can save the day.
At one point, Twilight says, no time to explain. I felt like that was the way things went this episode. There was no time to explain how, why, or what.
I really felt like there were 2 or 3 episodes in that one.
It didn't feel like there was a good enough reason to make Twilight an allegory.
Surprisingly good. Like, I think a lot of people thought that it was going to be really shitty, even though, even just because of Alicorn Twilight. Also, that stuff is cute.
It's like a wall of text, and it's like...
I hate it! It's dumb! I hate Twilight, and I hate My Little Pony, and I hate Lord Faust, and I hate you too! I hate you the most!
I believe that, you know, the previews before the finale was actually really, really good, and I actually hope maybe the finale to be in that level of writing and stuff.
I thought it was pretty great.
Something happened along the line, so I can forgive them. So, and at the same time, I have to say that the episode wasn't that good.
It was actually pretty well thought out, besides the glaring plot holes.
It's a freaking musical. You go from having everyone have the wrong cutie marks to Twilight as a princess, all within 22 minutes. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
They put enough songs in, but it worked. It wasn't too much. It wasn't kind of ruining the story, or it worked well.
Hasbro's like, whoa, we made a Twilight Alicorn. Put it in the show. Make it canon. We want money.
It was like the Discord episode where it became good. I feel like it could have been extended.
Why isn't Big Mac like, hey Pinkie Pie, what are you doing? Where's my sister?
I think that DHX did as well as they could have possibly done, considering what they were given to work with.
It's like the Cat Bell, you know, soup, condensed soup, and it was like that. It's like, you could use that and pour water in it, like, you know, 1-to-1 ratio, and you would have perfectly good soup with great pacing and soup.
What, if anything, would have improved it for you?
Improve it, probably make it like a 2-parter.
More songs!
Final scratch, talking, improved.
Just all episode 1 big song! It's just been one massive 21-minute song.
I would have liked some more backstory on the elements of harmony. We see them described in the pilot episode, but we don't really see who built them, for what purpose, and how long have they been around.
If I could improve anything on the episode, I would make it a 2-parter.
You know, there could have been so much more that could have been done with something like this, where people's destinies change, and everyone else is affected by it.
But when you only have 13 episodes, you kind of don't really have much time to work with, so they had to compress into 1 episode, and that's kind of a bummer, because I think this episode, the finale, could have definitely been a 2-parter and had more room to explore and really explain what's going on.
Instead it was oh, this is how the individual pony is affected by it. And it just didn't come across as important as it could have.
I honestly can't think of anything. I just thoroughly enjoyed the episode. Yeah, me too.
I wanted to see King Sombra return, make a comeback, because I thought he was pretty cool. But instead of enslaving every pony, he's just like, hey everybody, I got some cookies! Yeah, I'm sorry, and then he's Discord, and yeah.
Everyone was kind of getting a bit annoyed about the fact that Twilight's going to become a princess now, which she just has. And I personally think that that's going to open up for a whole new storyline. It's going to bring more challenges, and she's going to have more responsibility, more duties, and it's just going to lead from there. It's going to just make the story a lot more interesting. Yeah, exactly.
I think this would have improved if they had been able to do this as a 2-part episode.
It makes it feel longer, like more happened. You know, like in the beginning of season 2, how they release the first Discord episode, it ends on a cliffhanger, and then you gotta wait a whole week before it comes back in again. That really established Discord as a long-lasting, prevailing villain. I mean, the whole week that you're going between watching episodes, you feel like Discord's ruling Ponyville and destroying things, and you're like, oh my gosh. And it feels like ages that he's in power. And I think this would have felt like it had more of an effect, all the characters' destinies changing, had they put it in a 2-parter.
God, I love that. Let's go through the way that Twilight earned being a princess. Okay, let's just go through it. Okay, so she was very magical as a filly. Celestia noticed that, said, "I'm gonna train her because she's magical." That means that automatically Earth ponies and Pegasi aren't even eligible to be princesses. Unicorns are the master race here.
I can do magic too. What you got, Twilight? You got nothing, because I got it right here. Right there, on the floor. It's still mine. My magic, not yours.
How was the pacing in the episode?
I don't know. At times, it did feel a bit rushed. Like, for me, I think that could have easily been a 2 to 3 episode.
I can forgive that because it was only in a 30-minute time slot. If the pacing was fast in a 2-parter, I would have been a little bit more angry.
Pacing was rushed, man.
Like they fit a whole season's worth into one episode. Or at least a whole season's worth of songs.
It wasn't like, what's going on? What?
Although I think they did a good job, I think the pacing was a bit fast.
In this episode, it was all about Twilight. Like, every other character is like, oh no, I messed up, oh, I'm alright now.
It was like a blender full of spinning rocks and ice cream.
Still enjoyed it, not complaining. I just think a story like that could have been paced over 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah. Wait a second!
No more takes.
You sure?
Look at this.
One more?
No!
Okay.
I'm so wet.
Twilight, these dots are your subjects.
That's so cool! I love this show. Oh no, I must be a brony!
Did Cadence have to earn it like this? What did Cadence do to become a brony? What did Celestia do?
Well, better ditch all my friends and get my virginity back and quit the Navy. Because all bronies don't have jobs and are or friends.
What are your overall thoughts on the number of songs?
Songs are great. Songs are great. I love songs. I sing songs. My little pony, my da da da.
The songs in the episode were fantastic. Daniel, Stefan, and William did a great job this season.
I really enjoyed the songs. I thought they were great. My favorite was Cutie Mark is Telling Me.
Here's the problem when you put that many songs into a 22-minute time slot. They kind of get forgotten.
The only song which really stood out on its own was, 2 songs. Celestia's.
Yeah. Because
Celestia singing for the first time. Iconic moment. And then the second one was the What My Cutie Mark Is Telling Me.
I liked the songs. I didn't like the amount of songs.
There were too many songs in 22 minutes. I think we worked it out that there was a song every 2 minutes, a song every 3 minutes, I don't know. That's not long enough unless you have 3-minute songs.
Have you seen Les Miserables? Did I pronounce that right?
My Little Pony has always been a musical show, but that was kind of the first musical.
But when you cram that many songs into one episode, some of them get swept under the rug, because A True True Friend is the only song I really remember from that episode that stuck with me.
I don't know, I felt like they just put in songs for the sake of filling time.
I really like the songs. True True Friend is going to be stuck in my head all summer. Damn you, Ingram. Damn you.
The songs needed more fleshing out. The songs needed more time to them, devoted to them to make them memorable, like we had in the season 2 finale, which I know we compare a lot of things to. But everything with that episode was done right.
I'm really looking forward to when they finally release an album of pony songs. Hasbro.
When hope was gone, you gave me strength to journey on.
I really wanted a headbang to a song, but none of them are headbangable.
Headbangable.
How would you rate season 3 as a whole?
I mean, I really liked it, but it's not my favorite season.
It had its good episodes. It had its, meh episodes. There were no bad episodes.
My favorite season so far.
Yeah.
I'd say I'd rate it mainly as, filler.
Singing Applejack.
I thought it was a strong season, but it was probably my third favorite of the 3.
Very good. They've still got it. I mean, Lauren paved the way and she chose the right guys and they're nailing it. And I have high hopes for season 4.
I won't say that I didn't enjoy it because there were some times when season 3 made me laugh so hard I fell off the couch. There were times when I cried right along with the characters.
For me, season 3 was full of episodes that were hit and misses.
I'm really hoping that what everybody's saying about season 4 is going to come true, and it's just going to be super epic.
I'm kind of hopeful for next season. Probably it's going to be, it's going to be probably having a lot of stuff that Twilight Sparkle will have to deal with, especially since now she's an Alicorn. And I would really love to see what happens. And I'm out of popcorn. Just in time. My little pony!
I'm stuck! I'm gonna be a princess forever!
Season 3 finale. Thanks, M.A. Larson. Wait a minute. What does the M.A. stand for?